How's it going, everybody? I am not really excited for anything, thus, to be honest. The only game I care about is probably not going to be here. If I was a betting man. I mean, I don't have any expectations, to be honest. So, none at all. Yeah, technically I'm still working too, but I'm, at a point now where it doesn't really matter if I'm on or offline. I've just got stuff to do.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Unfortunately, I do not have one of those daycare jobs where I get to send 2 emails a day and call it. So, none of this stuff has to be done before Thursday, luckily, but if I let it stack up too much, then it's basically a never-ending flow. Dr. Nabaris for the 8 months. Appreciate it, man. Anything to look forward to? Potentially. The only thing I'm looking forward to is Remake Part 3, but I think that'll be at the actual Summer Games Fest and not at Sony's, because my guess is that Square Enix is going to want to basically emphasize the fact that it is multi-platform, not PlayStation exclusive, so most likely that means they will not show it here. Maybe they'll do a teaser, but I don't think so. I think they're going to stress the fact that it's not PlayStation exclusive and show it off on a multi-platform setting. So my guesstimate would be a teaser trailer for Summer Games Fest and then a more in-depth look for Tokyo Game Show. But I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Let's see. And Dr. Nabarius of the 2. New Horizon, probably. Ideally, Metal Gear Rise. I don't think they'll show a New Horizon, because I think they're doing that shitty Hunting Grounds game, so they might show that off, but I don't think so. We shall see, though. And Daryl Zone the 2, where's PK? Aren't you and him friends? I have no clue, bro. What PK does is PK's business. Yeah, I got Rebirth, I actually got my copies today early, so I actually got my Rebirth copies early in the mail today, because apparently it doesn't come out until tomorrow, but I got all 10 of my physical copies today in the mail. So shout out to Best Buy.
I can't afford
But yeah, they said basically, whatever it's called, shit, the release cadence for the remake trilogy on Switch. They basically set it up in order so that, you know, people could go right from part 1, part 2 to part 3. So my guess is first half of the year for part 3. Given the fact that they're trying to release everything pretty quickly. Maybe even first 3 months, but we'll see. I got an update today, actually. I'm number 23 in the queue now. So I was number 53 Friday afternoon. So it looks like it's moving at about 8 to 10 per day. So my guess is by this weekend or maybe Monday of next week. I don't know. We'll see, but number 23 in the queue. So it just depends on how long it takes to get through the ones before mine. So I jumped 30 spots up, so that's pretty good. So we'll see. Fingers crossed, man. Here, I'm gonna mute the Globo Homo tunes. We'll leave the Skyrim music on. Yeah, well, they said they had a ton of computers in ahead of mine, so my guess, yeah, I was like 280 or something. I have no idea, but yeah. Given the length of time that they've had it, it would make sense that they've had it for a while, so my guess is like there's just a shit ton of computers there. It's a micro center, so it's a pretty big operation, but all 3 times I went, they were absolutely fucking packed. So they just do a lot of business, is my guess.
Either subscribe,
but
donate,
yeah, I don't know. We're almost
out.
done. 23 slots, and that's it. So home stretch at this point. Let's see. No Limit Nico with the 4 months. Appreciate it, man. What's up, Griffin? Not much, bro. I'm hanging in there. I should be asleep right around now anyway, but yeah, here we'll hopefully see something decent, but I don't know. I do not have faith. Yeah, it is kind of odd for me to be awake at normal people hours. This is usually when I try to sleep. Nothing good will be shown. It's entirely likely. Again, I have no expectations going into this as usual, but I'm sure some people do. I'm going to beat the first Mass Effect, and I'm hyped for the second game. Mass Effect's a really good trilogy, so enjoy it if it's your first time, because it's a pretty cool, especially if you get to play them all back to back, it makes it a lot better. It's a really cool story. Dude, I don't think Sucker Punch is ever making another Infamous. They're gonna make more Ghost of Yote likes. So, I don't think we're ever getting anything like that again from any Sony studio. Unless it's extremely narrative focused. Good luck. It's kind of the point we're at right now. Resident Evil? I don't know, man. Yeah, I saw the thing with Low Tier God. Basically, he was, what? Trying to get a restraining order against his ex, and I think he got it awarded, so I guess W for Low Tier God. But, yeah. It must be one crazy ex. I don't fucking know. No clue on the lore for that one, but that's pretty funny. Yeah, I saw it. You think he roasts his girl the way he does his jet? Maybe. Apparently his ex is his biggest detractor. Yeah, dude, bitches be crazy when you break up with them, so... 16-bit Kikamura with the 2. Now Griffin can feed low-tier god strawberries. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, dude. It's gonna be State of Boredom, most likely. I don't have any interest in these usually. But we're here, man.
I can't afford this shit!
And Connect 200 with the 2 low-tier god had a W in court. He put a restraining order in. Yeah, I did see that. So I don't know what type of shit his ex has been up to, but, you know, bitches be crazy. So I stand with low-tier god on that one. The irony is palpable. Here, let me see. Let's check. Oh god, yeah, exactly. The girl who walked into the Citadel and refused to quit no matter what was thrown at her is still inside me. I was the first woman to graduate from one of the most demanding military colleges in the world. No mention of the fact that it was men only. They did not make it easy, but I did not leave. I will not quit. Yeah, because you sued your way in. I will not back down. I never have. You know, we have to protect female spaces from men, but we cannot protect male spaces from women. It's interesting how that works. But yeah, this fucking grifting whore literally got her start by suing her way into an all-men's military academy, and then has the audacity to act like men are destroying female-only spaces, when she's one of the arbiters of destroying male-only military schools. So, yeah. Just another cocksucking entitled whore that did absolutely fuck all, but, you know, sue her way in to her position. You know, her lawyers got her
donate,
in.
or get the fuck out.
So,
All right,
yeah.
awesome. Thanks, nigga. All right.
Good riddance. I'll be glad when she's gone. And not soon enough. But yeah, I think her chances of winning the primary dropped to like 0% or something on Poly Market now that Trump endorsed the other woman, so get wrecked, bitch. And let's see, Darth Fancy with the 29 months, another year, another Summer Games Fest. It's exciting stuff, man. Let me tell you. Can't wait. Let's see. Alcoholer with the 5. Fallout 3 remake got canceled, apparently. Uh-oh. They couldn't vibe code their way into Unreal Engine 5 with that one. Brutal, dude. It's kind of weird, because if they were just paying a support studio to do it, I don't know why they would bother canceling it, but maybe it just became too tricky. Maybe the spaghetti code for Fallout 3 was somehow worse than Oblivion, but I don't know. I mean, all the original issues with Oblivion are still there. It's just a coat of paint, so I don't know. What exactly would be the holdup with that one? She's been crying nepotism for McMaster's kid being the lieutenant governor running mate for the current lieutenant governor, when her daddy, being who he was nepotism. It's, oh, I know. She's just a hypocritical bitch through and through. I've always fucking hated her. She's one of the retarded fucking Republicans that bowed down to St. Floyd of fentanyl and declared that, you know, black people are systematically oppressed in the United States, that cops are racist, that they need to do better. And, you know, she was anti-Trump, said January 6th people deserve to be tried for treason. I mean, just an absolute snake in the fucking grass. She then latched on to Trump to remain relevant when she started to detect a shifting of the political winds, and now she's crying fucking wolf that, you know, he told her to get bent. So, you know, it's another case of why women should not be in conservative politics, because there's no such thing as a conservative woman. Period. They're just all grifting bitches. And she is more of a grifting, hypocritical bitch than most. But yeah, I cannot stand her. I'm so glad she will be gone. You know, she's another one like Thomas Masshole that got up there like, we have the names of all the Epstein collaborators, and then never bothered to share them. So she's just another grandstanding, grifting bitch who is nothing but a pair of tits and a smile, and she's gone now, so good riddance. Connect 200 with the 2. Asian women do more than white women. Oh, yeah, definitely. Dude, especially Western white women, like, yeah, I would agree. And let's see, Chuck Flea with the 2. God of War trilogy will be like 2018. Cam and all. It better not be, man. But I wouldn't put it past him at this point. You know, God of War 3 Remastered should just be the template. Period. Oh, yeah, I heard about that Amy Dangerfield chick. She got piped by Sneeko and a couple other, now Muslim content creator, which, you know, shocking. But yeah, the Cole Toll. And apparently her husband, quote-unquote, is a former porn addict who supposedly enjoys the idea of her being fucked by other guys. So, yeah. Real winners, man. Real winners. You're right wing, sire. I'm pretty sure she's Nick Fedtez adjacent, too. So, you know, another winner for the America First LARP of, you know, foreigners, specifically, you know, Mexicans. But, yeah, another foreign person who LARPs as America First. Shocking. Let's see, Maven with the tier 3 membership. Really appreciate it, man. Big ups, dude. Much appreciated. And then Chuck Flea with the 2. Peter Thiel funds Clavicular. No shock. Well, apparently Clavicular is in with Big Israel nowadays, so yeah, that's not surprising at all. I mean, Clavicular is a psyop, bro. Like, do you know how long the beauty industry has wanted men to be like women and buy plastic surgery and makeup and you know, aesthetic boosting items. Like, that's a multi-$100 billion industry. Like, the cosmetics and cosmetic surgery industry. That industry has been salivating at the idea of convincing guys that they need to start paying for that type of shit for decades. They've been trying to get that shit. So, claviculars and other looks maxers are the perfect example of how those industries are looking to spearhead a looks-obsessed movement within men so that they start spending tens of thousands of dollars a year trying to enhance their beauty standard or looks. So, let's see, Oski Woski the 2, I thought you said you couldn't stream it? No, this one I should be fine. It just depends on, the other ones. I don't know what time, like, Xboxes and, the actual Summer Games Fest are, but yeah, if it's like at 5 in the afternoon, I should be fine. And Chuck Flea with the 2, black and a proud American. Nice, man. Very cool. I'll probably just stream for like the length of this and then probably hop off shortly after. This is normally the time I try to go to sleep, so. No, I don't know what time or what day. I think Summer Games Fest is what, Friday or Thursday, and then Xbox is I have no clue. I'd have to look. Hopefully we get new console news. I don't know if they're going to do that, to be honest. It sounds like they kind of put the accelerated console launch on the back burner, but they could. It's entirely possible. But it does kind of seem unlikely at this point. Let's see, VTubing enthusiast with the 5, Griff, I'm watching you react to the PlayStation State of Play instead of one of my VTuber e-girls. You should be honored. You're my favorite e-boy. I don't know if I'm honored or disturbed, to be completely honest, but, you know, if you need to go watch the e-girls, then I understand. I understand, man. Destiny 3 I don't think is happening, so it sounds like that is basically canceled. Which is kind of wild, but my guess is Sony doesn't view it as worthwhile to invest the money into the development time it would take. Let's see, Oski Woski with the 2. Did you see any leaks about State of... No, I did not see anything. The only thing I saw is that apparently they're going to show more Wolverine, which is kind of a given, but no, I did not see any leaks about this at all. And Jesus with the 2. Happy Girth Day, Griff. Here's to God of War 1 through 3. I don't know if they're going to show that, because they said that they were entering early development the last time they mentioned that, so I wouldn't hold your breath for that, to be honest. It's probably going to be a while. And Rad Kicker Reel with the 2. Who's excited for more? Soiny Slop Gamers. Me, dude. Me. I hope we get to see lots of Intergalactic, dude. The hottest upcoming game from esteemed studio. Neil Cuckman's Naughty Dog. And Doom Studios with the 249, all Toy Story games are getting remastered. Really? What for? Is Disney just looking to resell them or something? Let's see. There's a new movie coming out, so they probably want people to buy the old games. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, it makes sense to go back and, like, actually capitalize on your old stuff, but I guess if they are releasing a new movie, then that would make sense. I'm not really up to date with Disney shit, so I have no idea what is and isn't coming out. Oh shit, hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be back. I'm gonna leave this unmuted just in case I'm not back in time, but I'm getting a ping on my fucking computer, and I'm probably gonna have to hop in a call, so give me a few minutes. This thing will play automatically, so if I'm not back, it'll start. Alrighty. I'm back. See, Doom Studios of the 249. Appreciate it, man. I want a Cars remaster. I never played any of those, but I would imagine if they're going to release the Toy Story ones, they probably will remaster a bunch of their old stuff, so it's possible. Back from gooning? I wish. I wish, man. I think it's an hour. So, I think it's a whole hour. Up, here we go. Wow, dude.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, Creative Director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
Let's see if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead.
Focus, Al.
Looks like she took off into the industrial park.
They've got to talk to each other. Or themselves, I guess. Oh, man. It looks like every other Sony game already. Yeah, an excessive amount of blood still does not mask the fact that this is the same formulaic game that they've made 85 times. real hero is here.
There you are, Red.
Jean? Is that you? Don't worry. You're not going anywhere.
Everyone shoot! Son of a bitch!
Dude, is that an ICE agent? Well, dude, the X-Men is literally an allegory for civil rights. So it's gonna be woke as shit by nature. So...
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, that'll work.
This is every single game they've made before, dude. Now it's Uncharted. I don't know, man. Can we get one game from Sony that actually looks unique? Like, is that actually possible at this point? I feel like I've played this before already. I don't know, man. This looks like nothing special at all. Reskinned Spider-Man with blood, pretty much. He latched the hook to the bottom of the same truck and that caused it to crash? How?
Let's get you guys out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Look it. I'm Wolverine. I'm not a hero.
I'm not Spider-Man.
Some folks can't wait to die.
Pass.
We hope you enjoyed that new look at Marvel's Wolverine.
I
This is
feel
a
like I've already
single-player
played it 4
action-adventure game
times.
featuring
It's
a
the exact
focused,
same fucking
story-driven
game, bro.
experience that will send Logan on a perilous
Just-
journey across the globe, where
Yeah.
more than innocent mutant lives are at stake. In this game, mutants live in hiding, fearful of those who would hunt them down, while most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic Marvel characters like Jean Grey, Mystique, and Sabretooth.
Some folks can't wait to die.
We also showed you a glimpse of the brutal combat you'll experience in Marvel's Wolverine. It's fast, fluid, and visceral in the way that only Logan can deliver.
It literally looks like Spider-Man,
Marvel's
but
Wolverine
you
is
know.
built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th, 2026. We're also happy to announce that you can pre-order your copy today at the end of the show in
No
select markets.
way.
Check out PlayStation Blog for more
I
information.
can?
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games, thank you. We'll see you next time.
Hello and welcome to State of Play. I wanted to start by thanking Marcus and the whole team at Insomniac for that extended look at Marvel's Wolverine. We've got a ton more to share with news and updates from both PlayStation Studios and third-party studios from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works, XDev, and Marvel Games.
Prepare to face the supreme master of the pugilistic art, the Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr. Champion!
Actions are worth more than any word.
And the greatest action is to fight.
You have defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds. But you've never fought Doom. Let me show you why you should kneel.
Think you're a genius, Doom?
Your works are mere trinkets. My genius is endless.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to seeing this again.
Promises, Doom, and those promises shall be kept.
This violence will solve nothing, Eric.
My dearest Aurora, mutant kind shall rise, and I will be the one to lead the way.
Construct workshop with the 2. We shouldn't be helping mutes. I agree. If it was a based game, we would be killing the X-Men.
Time to stop laughing.
I agree.
all you got. Bump away. I'm gonna kill Spider-Man, not you.
Well, dude, Magneto's mom and dad got turned into lampshades and bars of soap in Auschwitz.
Moment has come.
His mom died in the holy.
Mercy.
Let me do it. I'll snap you up. Don't be greedy. He's mine.
Knights of Doom.
CEO Rocco with the 2. So much cape entertainment. I know,
The
man.
end is near.
I fucking love it. I love superheroes.
I see much from my perch atop the tree of tranquility. Yet, there are some outcomes that are uncertain, even to me.
Dragons! Let's roll!
This was already announced, right?
Your heroics will no doubt be the stuff of tales twice told throughout the Glade of Dreams.
I thought this was already announced. The remaster or whatever.
Calming biscuits? But, oh!
Maybe it is new. I have no fucking idea.
Dreams is in grave danger.
It's time I made my mark.
It's 4 against 1! You don't stand a chance! Maybe he stands a little bit of a chance. Globots to the rescue!
I am as fast as a falcon!
Quick size!
For the glade, then!
You think this ends here?
Cool! I'm here!
Are you ready for our game, Rayman?
Okay, yeah, it is a remaster. That's what I thought. Yeah, I saw this on Twitter a few days ago. Oh boy. Cultural appropriation. We was the sushi chefs.
Say.
They must be trying to prepare the Japanese for 1 million more Africans or something. Jesus, man. It's all so tiresome.
Yeah.
You can... Shoot!
It looks like a Fortnite mod almost. I don't know, man. Rad Kick Real with a 2. We need an Aurelian or Hadrian. That's for sure. Definitely a Hadrian.
Hi everyone! お久しぶりです。安心の中村いくみです。
PP Head with the 2. I just want to see Stellar Blade 2. My guess that'll be at a non-PlayStation show as well, but we'll see.
そうだな。見てね、お姉さんです。
And Barista Craig with the 2. At this point, it's my fault for having internet. Exactly, man.
舞台は煙シティ。この世とあの世が混ざっている
It's always disappointing.
アジアをベースにいろんなカルチャーが入り混じってます。
And choke flea with the 2, why go to Japan to learn cooking? Just YouTube it. It's just more, you know, insert non-typical ethnic group into an ethnic setting. You know, Japan's not a place and a people, it's an idea. It's the same shit they tried to do to the US, and pretty successfully did as well. Anyone can be Japanese. In fact, the guy from the US is more Japanese than even the most Japanese sushi chef. Obviously.
スーパーパワーでもっと強い妖怪に挑んでこの世界の謎に近づいていく。ハンターは種類が3つありまして、1つは刀ハンターになります。もう1つは弓ハンター、次はシャーマン。そこで皆さんお気づきの通りマルチプレイあります。仲間と一緒に暴れて死にかけて妖怪ハンターとして一緒にこの煙シティで煙って遊んでいただければ嬉しいです。私たちはカオスをお届けして笑いをお届けしたいと思って煙を作ってます。あの世に最も近い都市煙シティへようこそ。
Yeah, I don't know who wasted money developing this either.
煙はまだまだ開発中です。情報いっぱい落としていきますので、もうとにかく煙の世界をこれから。
It looks like a custom game in Fortnite.
煙っていこう。
Like,
シュシュシュ
I don't know, dude.
シュシュシュシュシュ。
Dude, she's so quirky and cool. I'm gonna pre-order right now. I'll probably get this.
Been halfway across the continent looking for you. Hard woman to track down.
Well, you found me.
Ms. Croft.
Laura Croft makes my hog wild.
When it comes to retrieval, you're the one to hire. This isn't about glory or money or making the world a better place. This is a puzzle, buried in centuries of silence. You don't strike me as someone who walks past a locked door without wondering what's behind it. There's a reason I can only trust you with this.
Gotta say, I captured your good side.
You're assuming I've got a bad side.
Make sure to link your Amazon account because you get a like swimsuit skin as well. FYI. Link an Amazon account to like your Steam or PlayStation. I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do.
So, what was your favorite from today?
I liked the Alisol.
What did you like about it?
He's big and loud.
I can't afford this shit! Oh, I think my favorite is the Diplodocus.
That's why you don't drive drunk. Is this that shitty game they showed off for the Switch? Or is this something different?
You have no other choice.
There's always a choice.
I guess not. No clue. Switch has a game that's almost identical to that. Oh, is this that Phantom Blade game? Or something different? It's hard to keep track with all these Chinese games. They all kind of look the same. Yeah, I think this is Phantom Blade. Yep. Alright, there we go. Well, at least it comes out, oh, never mind. It's just the pre-order. I thought it was coming out in summer.
Back in early 2023,
Baited.
S-Game first showed us Phantom Blade Zero in passing in a hotel. And we knew immediately that this game had incredible potential. Look forward to more details in a gameplay and story deep dive coming later this summer. Next, let's head over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening. In this open-world survival RPG, you can fully immerse yourself in the world of Dune. Unravel a cinematic story filled with mystery and intrigue.
Chuck Flea with the
featuring
two,
many of the
Chloe
characters from the
Frazier
books
or
and
Laura
movies.
Croft. That's easy, bro.
Find the
Laura
Fremen,
Croft.
Wake the sleeper.
So, she's the complete package.
Alone or with friends, you will explore
She's
the
hot
vast
and
open
rich.
world of Arrakis and learn to survive and thrive by unlocking the secrets of the Fremen. Along the way, you'll discover new technologies, craft gadgets and
This looks
weaponry,
so bad, man.
and build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards power and fortune.
I'm
Pursue
just so
the path of the
black-pilled
Bene
in this
Gesserit,
industry, man.
Swordmaster, Trooper, or Mentat, and master anything from mind control to brutal hand-to-hand combat.
Brutal.
In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your friends or alone in a brand new single-player mode arriving with the PlayStation release.
That literally looks like a piece
Dune
of shit.
Awakening arrives on PS5 on September 22nd. Pre-orders start today.
Yeah, it looks like a mobile game.
The fan-favorite PS2 classic Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting remastered for PS5. Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered is a modern revival of the 2001 game that established the foundation of the series.
How did
Players can
3
become
establish
one
the
of over 40
foundation of the
officers
series?
and experience intense 1 versus 1,000 skirmishes across vast battlefields. And joining the battle is Zolan, the protagonist from Dynasty Warriors Origins.
It ends here.
Yeah, it even comes with the original PS2 frame rate, man. I challenge anyone to give me a
Dynasty
distinct
Warriors 3
difference
Complete
between
Edition
3
Remastered
through 9.
launches later this year.
They're the
Pre-orders
exact
start
same
today.
fucking game every single time, man. I don't know.
From the award-winning studio behind the Ori series comes a bold new vision for action RPGs. No
Yeah,
Rest for the
unfortunately,
Wicked
it's a
is brutal
Souls-like.
Souls-like, built around skill, consequence, and precision combat.
I bought it
Step
not
into a
knowing that
living,
and was
hand-painted
very
world you can
disappointed.
explore alone, or share with friends in your own persistent realm. A world that evolves even when you're offline. The highly anticipated full 1.0 release expands everything. A massive world, a deep class and progression system, and hundreds of hours of content, including endgame. All
Yeah,
with
it's
full
the Ori
crossplay and
devs, but
cross-save.
unfortunately it's the Souls-like.
No Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October and is available to wishlist now. Up next, let's check in with Capcom for an update on Onimusha Way of the Sword.
Doesn't matter. A beast isn't far from an Oni, you know.
You do well to follow his example.
I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi.
That castle on the mountain.
Musashi, I sense Genma. Prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area was designed to welcome visitors. The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
I am Suten Tochi, Miyamoto Musashi, the fool who seeks strength yet rejects the power of the Oni. You shame yourself, child. Witness my might!
If you live by the sword, fighting is everything. So you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel?
Like hell I will.
No? What then? Are you going to start taking human souls?
If human souls are what it takes.
Musashi, if that's the path he walks, I will follow.
I hope you can parry in
I've
this.
chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
Ori departed. Give me every ounce of power that you have. In return.
Then get going, Onimusha.
We can't wait to get our hands on Onimusha Way of the Sword this September. But you won't have to wait long to try it yourself. Here's one more update from the Onimusha team.
Who's there?
Simon. Are you there? Please say something.
Is this Silent Hill N? I looked away for a minute. Silent Hill R.
Zoe?
Hard.
I'm sorry, Zoe?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with never playing another one of these games for the rest of my life.
What the hell is that?
This is a pass.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, September's turning into Slop-tember. Jeez.
The Federation of Central Asia. We will storm from the sea.
Oh, this is Ace Combat. I recognize the names.
So you're the next one. The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
These games are pretty... I don't know, dude. I enjoyed the one I played. I think it was 7.
Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
The lore is like autistically deep, too. It's funny as fuck.
Enemy artillery intensifying. Damn it. Where's Wings when you actually need him? All units return to base.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex.
I'll buy this. Why not?
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in. The legendary savior. Dee Dee wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
Cannons firing.
Yeah, this has been announced.
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Joker One.
Above you flies the Wings of Thieves. No harm will come to you. Hands to the sky, everyone. Hope is within reach.
The Terminus fingers.
What, the imposter?
Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
Hope's all we can offer, right, Joker One?
It's an ambush. Shadows.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please? Green fight! Defensive maneuver!
We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Ray?
Hang on. Joker One, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex.
Come on, Ray.
Let's go, Rex.
These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
Nah, it's not a flight simulator.
皆さんこんにちは。エースコマットシリーズブランドディレクターの河野です。お待たせいたしました。エースコマット8ウィングスオブシーブの発売日は2026年10月2日。アーリーアクセスは9月29日になります。今回の映像では皆さんがエースコマット8で直面する出来事を一つ一つのカットに意味を持たせて約2分にギュッと詰め込んでいます。自由自在に空を飛びドッグファイトの興奮を味わいながらドラマティックな英雄体験ができる。他にはないエースコンバットだけの空はもうすぐそこに広がっています。加えてもう一つお伝えしたいことがあります。こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces?
今回エースコンバット8ウィングスオブシーブにはダウンロード版はプレイオーダー特典として、パッケージ版には早期購入特典としてエースコンバット0ザ・ベルカンウォーの移植版がつくことになりました。ぜひ8と世界を同じくするストレンジリアルの世界をもっと深く楽しんでください。お知らせした通り発売まではあと少しです。出撃の準備を整えてお待ちください。ありがとうございました。
Great take. Think we got it.
Yep, roll playback.
The fuck? I mean, that could be cool in theory, but I don't know how you would execute that very well, but no idea.
A wounded man. Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something?
Injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out. But he's still weak, so be careful.
What's going on?
More horror slapper.
Save your ammo.
Save your ammo. Fuck that, dude. Give me enough ammo.
Bastard. And you're tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
Fell from the moon.
I will help you, but you must not go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
You'll find nothing there but death.
Well, good luck. Keep quiet in there.
Something is coming. I have to go.
Yeah, the new control does actually look pretty good.
Like an earthquake.
At least the last time they showed it did, so.
But it was just a paperclip. Falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main event.
Jesse.
I know what they put you through. You never had a chance.
Yeah, we've seen this game like 5 times. So, but yeah, it's not anything new.
2 days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan. As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human.
The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me. The hiss, it was a way out.
People can change. The past doesn't matter. Who are you today?
When they actually showed gameplay of it last time, it looked a lot better than whatever the fuck they just showed now, so.
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
Oh boy. Soy-lennial humor, dude. It's like they're trying to get me to not buy it. Ha! Get this shit off the screen, bro. The only thing I want to see for Marathon is the game being shut down.
Darkness.
Apparently this game is $14 right now on PSN.
The canvas, blank and vast.
secrets buried in shallow graves. I cried out in my sleep. A warning. A hunter's call. Bury it. Do you crave endless life?
The Nightfall raid. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's Destiny.
The dangerous and cutthroat world of Marathon expands today with its second season,
Dude,
Nightfall.
let's run the Nightfall.
And if you haven't checked out Marathon yet, Bungie announced an open trial period for the launch of Season 2. You'll also be able to pick up Marathon at a discount.
No thanks.
Now, let's take a look at what's coming soon to PlayStation Plus. Up first, a beloved fantasy world is finally coming to PlayStation for the first time. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open-world survival game where you rise from survivor to dragon slayer. Play solo or with friends as you explore Ashenfall, a beautiful, dangerous new frontier in the RuneScape universe, where power is earned and every action deepens your mastery. With magic at your command, cross deadly terrain, mass forage in seconds, uncover hidden paths, and outmatch brutal monsters. Craft stronger gear, master magic, melee, and ranged combat, and push deeper into uncharted regions of Gielinor. Build a home together, farm the land, and fish the waters. Make it yours. RuneScape Dragon Wilds arrives day one on PlayStation Plus later this year. Next up, here's a preview of games coming to the Classics catalog over the next few months. In June, battle colorful enemies with musical instruments and Guitar
Whoa,
Man,
buddy,
one of the
man.
most stylish rhythm games from the PS2 era.
Guitaru, man.
In July, PsyOps The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog. This PS2 action-adventure mixes run-and-gun gameplay with psychic powers. And finally, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, a Capcom classic from 2006, launches later this year in August.
Akashima Island, haunted by dark stories. Our goal, confront the evil, corrupting paradise. This is Dead True International.
Thanks. Come on, let's get a photo together.
Over! Rotated on that one.
A for effort, dude.
Who's the buff idiot?
Does no one know this guy?
This is how villains are made.
Oh, you two haven't met yet, right?
Sebastian, I'll be looking out for you.
Roland, whenever you're ready.
This facility has been shut down for decades. Uninvestigated, untold, until now.
This is how villains are made.
Did you hear that?
Nate, are you out there? We gotta go. Right!
I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
No! He's coming! Through there!
Take a deep breath.
Fuck! Which way?
Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
There's rocks down there!
Can you do what needs to be done?
Hi, I'm Stu Tilley, Creative Director at Firesprite Games, and I hope you enjoyed the first look at our brand new installment of Until Dawn. In Until Dawn 2, a successful crew of ghost hunters who fake all their best content come face to face with real horrors for the very first time.
Whenever you're ready.
Having just signed a deal with a major TV network, they visit an abandoned tropical island. But beneath that beautiful surface hides dreadful, heartbreaking secrets, centuries old and hungry for vengeance. We're looking forward to sharing more details about this very soon, ahead of release in 2027. Thank you.
Now we have one more game to show, and it is something special. This is a brand new title debuting with more than 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. So turn up the volume, sit back, and enjoy.
Find your way home. You are free.
Alright, I'm back. Oh boy, dude. Why is she clothed? And why is she so ugly?
Kratos!
Kratos went from Aphrodite to that, bro. That's a black pill. Oh my god, dude, she's hideous.
Where am I? You know where I am? Okay. Burned clothes. The pyre. It happened. They're starting on the path. It's just...
And it's a fucking Focus M game already. Already talking to herself.
This definitely isn't the light of Alfheim.
I can't afford this shit!
A gap. I better jump over that. Dude, I wouldn't even want to upskirt her crusty ass.
Mask.
How? A mask. I better pick it up. Sony really has to turn every game into a female-focused franchise, man. They really just can't resist.
It shouldn't have been that difficult.
Every franchise must have a female lead. No exception.
Yeah. Armor. Good idea.
Oh, great, and you get a fucking mystery meat furry pet. Hooray, man. Woohoo. That's heckin' quirky. Good lord, man. It's just a humiliation ritual at this point. It really is just a humiliation ritual.
How about a way out? Guess I'll find my own way from here.
A door. I should walk through that.
That mask. No, it can't be. It's not possible. If there's another mask, their path isn't safe. I have to find a way back.
All right, awesome. Thanks, nigga. All right.
Dude, all of these Sony games have the characters talk to themselves constantly.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Girl power!
Did she come from the Eagle Outslot? Not the gates. The gateway is closed.
Let's go, dude. She could easily take him, guys.
That creature.
No, that creature. Yeah, this is the gameplay that they spoke of. 20 minutes of walking, just like Ragnarok. Alright, now snap her neck, and let's get this facade over with.
Another mask.
This is important to you. I wonder, do you think this could set you free?
Alright, now crack her skull and let's get this over with.
You touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here, Godly? I can show you.
You can't keep me here.
Yeah, this is the gameplay they spoke of.
There is no escape.
Don't kill her.
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
Segment.
No, Betsy. I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
Dude, this shit fucking sucks. So we saw about 2 minutes of gameplay and 12 minutes of cutscenes, so at least it's definitely a modern God of War game. Let me out! Let me out! Because that'll totally get him to turn around.
Okay. I think they're gone.
Just be careful.
Fresh air. Oh, you're...
Oh, God.
You're a cube. Talking. You know what? It doesn't matter. How do we get out of here?
Yeah, we've tried. There's no way out.
And you're a talking sword.
I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank.
Gas all millennial writers, man.
There has to be a way out of here.
Just glass the entire millennial writing staff of the video game industry. Holy fuck, man.
I'm dead.
Gas,
You
then
have
glass.
Come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working. Where are we anyway?
Afterlife of the gods? I call it the everyone.
Afterlife of the gods.
Yeah, Forspoken too, dude.
So, what's the plan, boss?
Not your boss, Frank. That cask. That's why you're trapped.
Yeah. Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do that again?
My magic, it's wrong here. I feel wrong here.
You want out, right?
I think we all want that.
We definitely do.
Faye, you need to accept it. All of it. You're
Dude,
dead.
I would sooner rather die than play this
How do I
fucking
accept
dog
that?
shit.
Simple.
Holy fuck,
Focus.
man.
You're here. Be here.
But what if I need to be somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
Find your way home.
Hey, that's it. What were you thinking of?
A promise.
Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Get ready.
Wait! Not a good idea! Bad idea!
Kratos.
All right, awesome. Thanks, nigga. All right.
Kratos.
All right, awesome. Thanks, nigga. All right.
This is so
I think you should
funny,
give her the sword.
dude. Oh my
How do I know I
god,
can
bro.
trust her?
I'll give it back. I promise.
Okay. Take it.
Jesus Christ.
Lady, you need to get out of here.
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help.
Here we go, coming up behind.
It wasn't enough to have the sword have one voice, it needed to have two, guys. Just to ensure your attention span could survive the long slog.
Hey, kids, get ready! Come on!
No, I got a promise to keep.
Fine, but lady, that sword, it's more than you think it is.
Are y'all ready? I will kill you.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Gotham.
Oh, man.
Faye, focus!
Fire! I will wrench you sweat by sweat! You don't know what you wield.
What is it? You're scared of this sword. Why?
I fear nothing!
Dude, it's just like Radon!
I don't give up!
Yep, female everything is the future of PlayStation, man. Whoa! Oh, man. Just curious. L. I wanted to see what the chat golems were saying. L, 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 lol, terrible name, hating, just hate L. L, L, L. Yep, I had a feeling. What's ironic is you're going to fight more gods in the spin-off game than the actual, you know, Norse mythology series. Oh, so the cube is with you for the entire game. That's great. That's wonderful, man. Yeah, so you get to have the fucking Millennial Cube, the Millennial Ribbon, and the Millennial Sword with you throughout the entire game. On top of that, she's gonna talk to herself constantly. Yeah, dude, fuck that. Dude, there's nothing that makes me even want to play that. It just looks like shit. It's all the worst parts of the God of War Norse mythology saga, just amplified to the nth degree. So I hope every single person at Sony Santa Monica ends up in the unemployment line. They genuinely fucking deserve it. That looks like literal fucking dog shit, and there's not a thing on this earth that would make me actually want to play that dog shit. It looks fucking terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, dude, that was fucking garbage. I don't know, man. I'm just so black-pilled on this fucking hobby. I really don't fucking care about it anymore. Like, I can't even feign interest in any of this shit. So much of it is just straight up garbage nowadays that it's like, what's even the point, man? What's even the fucking point? Only a fool would be excited over this type of shit, which I'm certain a individual named after a now dead console brand will be absolutely soying his little britches over this. So, you know who.
All right, awesome. Thanks, nigga. All right.
Yup, none other than Dreamcast Goy, I'm sure will be absolutely heckin' excited, dude. But, yeah. That was fucking horrific. I don't know, man. I'm so over this shit, honestly. I really wish it wasn't this way, but it really is this bad at this point. MBG thinks the God of War game looks garbage. That's good. I mean, I really hope that people start waking up to the fact that they are literally replacing every single male lead. Like, systematically. They did it with Uncharted. They did it with The Last of Us. They're doing it with Spider-Man in the next entry. You're going to play as the black kid and the Asian girl. You know, Horizon series has taken over Guerrilla Games. Intergalactic will have a, bald female lead. I'm trying to think what other Sony games there are. I can't even fucking remember them off the top of my head because I don't care. Even Wolverine, it looks like it's going to be a split story where Jean is going to be the main focal point. I don't fucking know, dude. Yeah, Ghost of Wokte. Like, it's just game after game. They're systematically replacing all the men with women. Ugly, millennial-coded women. And that's it. So, it's a good thing this came during Pride Month because it's pretty abundantly clear that PlayStation is the place to get all your first-party Fanook titles. Because only gay men would be interested in this shit, to be completely honest.
I can't afford this shit.
I don't know, dude. It's just... How do you even watch that and get excited? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking get it at all. But yeah, I had a feeling Final Fantasy wasn't going to be there, and I was proven correct, so... W's. I'm glad it didn't have to share the stage with this dog shit. Let's see, so... Rat Kicker... With the 2... There's only two games I found slightly interesting. I wouldn't even go that far, to be honest. There wasn't anything new that I found interesting. And then also at the 2, Tweaker of War as protagonist. Dude, she is fugly. Like, it's one thing that they made it a female lead, but they made her fucking ugly, bro. Like, she is hideous. Let's see, Johnny's with the 5. That's the actress that plays Karen Page in the Daredevil slot. Yeah, I have no idea, bro. I've never watched Daredevil. Probably never will. But all I know is that bitch was ugly. Goddess my ass. And Oski with the 5. Someone at the studio really thought this was a good idea. Yeah, the women. And that's all that's left. It's their entire writing staff, I'm sure. And let's see, Constructs Workshop with the 2. I really hate Alan Wake 2, but I have to complete. You don't have to, bro. Nobody's making you. There's no gun to your head saying you must complete Alan Wake 2. Put it down and move on if you're miserable. It's not worth the payoff. And Blue Senshi with the 5, Goy Station or Foyd Station, which is a better name since Sony clearly wants a name. I think Foyd Station at this point, honestly. Like, it's all women. That's it. Ugly millennial women is the only thing you get on PlayStation now. Let's see, GEK with the 18 months. Appreciate it, bro. I wish it was Kratos saving his wife instead. Well, you know, that's too bad, Chud. It's 2026. Women are the real heroes. Doom Studios at the 250. Did Corey really work on this game for... I don't think so. I don't think this was his, but maybe it is. Who fucking knows, bro? All these writers are so politically brain-rotted that there's no saving any of them. If they're still working in the industry, they're compromised, period. And 16-bit Kikamura with the 2 just came back. I would have never guessed this is God of War. It looks fucking horrible, man. Like... It's all so tiresome, dude. It's all so fucking tiresome. Yeah, if Sony goes bankrupt tomorrow, it might be the best thing possible for the industry. Maybe these incessant movie games will just fucking die out. But I don't foresee that game selling very well at all. You know, it'll do a fraction of what Ragnarok did. Because I think even people who bought Ragnarok ended up not really liking it that much, comparably speaking, to 2018. So there was already kind of a downward sentiment in Ragnarok compared to the first Norse game. And this one, I have a feeling, is going to fall off a fucking cliff sales-wise. And let's see, that boy with the 5 proof, this isn't about the money. Any basic consumer research would tell you this is a bad idea. Yeah, exactly. Hold on, wait, do I have it on here? I don't remember if I have it on this. Yeah, I do.
It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
That's all it's about, man. It's about sending the message. So, enjoy your goy slop, chud. You only get to play as ugly, middle-aged, millennial women from here on out. Oh, you like your peak masculinity franchise, God of War? Well, how would you like to play a 50-year-old wine mom who looks like she got kicked in the face by a horse one too many times? See, Peter Parker with the 5. These Sony state of plays are the anime filler of video games. Dude, honestly, I would have taken anime filler over that shit. I would have taken anime filler over that fucking shit. I like it. Genuine. I was zoning out so hard watching that God of War cutscene play out. It's just pure disgust at this point. Pure fucking disgust. You know? I hope whoever came up with this idea's family dies in an automobile wreck, you know? Real talk. And VTubing enthusiasts with a 5. Now, wait, I now unironically think they're making purposely bad games as a way for them to launder and hide their money. I have no idea how they actually make Goyim, bro. Goyim. Never underestimate how retarded the mass consumption audience is. You know? Goyim fatigue exists for a reason. And let's see, Rat Kicker with the 2. I never would have guessed this had Egyptian god. Yeah, don't even get me started on that. Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. It's all so tiresome, bro. And Fluffle Nugget with the 2. L stands for LaFay, dude. That's right. They're just really excited for the game, bro. And let's see. Manny Martinez with the 5. Appreciate it, man. The sword was written by Josh Whedon, lol. And the cube sounds like Lizzo. Faye looks good at least. I don't know about that, but... yeah, I mean... there's just nothing about them that makes me want to play it. It looks like a worse version of God of War Ragnarok, which I already didn't like, so... Either I have zero interest in playing that. Like, none at all.
You're fucking poor!
I don't even know if hate is, like, the right word. I'm just, like, completely apathetic to it. I just, like, I don't care. It just doesn't even exist to me at this point. I can't even be bothered to be angry. Or disappointed, or upset. It's just... I don't fucking care anymore.
I can't afford this shit!
Every single one of these franchises can crash and fucking burn, man. For all I care. ADA Cragger with the 2. I love God of War. Will be playing. Okay, well, I'm happy for you, man. I hope it's everything you hope it to be. And the 16-bit Kikamura with the 2. It's over. The Jews won. Yeah, I mean, well, more so they bought enough interest into the video game industry to influence it, so it was only a matter of time. As soon as video games took over movies and revenue, it was Jover, bro. So they had to move on to a new brainwashing tactic. Hollywood wasn't cutting it anymore. Oski Woski with the 2. He was actually live watching. Oh, that's funny, man. Maybe we'll check out his reaction later tonight. And is gaming for nerds? Yes, with the 28 months. The best part was when the show ended. I agree, man. Honestly, that was extremely boring. I don't know. I just... no feelings on it at all. Genesect King Revive with the 2 Days Gone is safe for now. I don't think they're ever reviving that. It didn't get enough Zog points from reviewers because of the fact it had a gruff white dude as the main character, so Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to make another one of those. You know, they didn't get enough good goy points from the media outlets to get a high enough Metacritic score, so no bueno from a development standpoint at Sony. And El Rosario Soul with the 2. I can see why Japan hates PlayStation. Yep, I hate them too. I like, honestly, at this point, it's like their only good game in like the past 10 years has been Astrobot, and that's about it. And that was made by the Japanese studio that they gutted, ironically enough. And yours truly with the 2, I'm selling my PS5 because of this event. I'm done. I don't blame you, man. I really do not blame you. I mean, what else do they have coming out? Like, that's the thing. So, Connect 200 with the 2 for Tanga, and Hard 8 even disliked it. Well, I thought he already disliked. Well, I don't know if he liked God of War or not, but yeah. I don't know. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be in the camp of not really liking this shit. I mean, I think the agenda is getting a little too hard to ignore, even for people who like to put the blinders on, you know? I think people can't really put the blinders on for much longer. It's becoming a little too obvious what's happening. Scotty drank the juice with the 59 months. Appreciate it, man. Nail in the coffin for God of War. GG, yeah. I mean, I already was apathetic towards the series, but holy fuck, man. My expectations were low. And even I'm disappointed. Drudging with the 2, sold my PS5 yesterday, and Nintendo and PC onwards. Yep, that's the right move. So, yeah, now that Sony's not putting their games on PC anymore, you know, at least I don't ever have to look at that shit on the front page of Steam, so that's a plus. Rat Kicker with the 2. The character designs make it look like Diablo. I wouldn't even say that. It looks... I don't know. I gotta think about what I want to like label it as, but it looks shit. Shit is the best way I can put it. I don't know. It just looks like nothing. It has nothing unique about it whatsoever. It's just a combination of every single Globo, Homo, over-the-shoulder slappa simulator that's released in the past 10 years. And let's see, Danny Ham with the 2. Off topic, did you hear about the Trump phone call? No. Trump phone call? No, I have no clue. I haven't heard anything about that. Let's see, Perfect Dark with a 5. Marathon is free and the game servers kick you during the tutorial, lol. Just got them at this point. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the only thing I want to hear about Marathon and Bungie is they're getting shut down. That's the only news I'm looking forward to. Daryl's on with the 2. As soon as gaming became mainstream, it's already over. Yeah, pretty much. Then the prying eye of Israel was focused on it, and they had to subvert, you know, gaming. Noski Woski with the 2. Nintendo for the win. We still win. Yeah, I mean, this makes the Switch look definitively better than the PS5 right now. And Ragnar with the 2. Glad Sony games aren't coming to PC after that slop. Yeah, exactly, bro. You don't even have to worry about looking at it on the Steam homepage. I'm in the same boat. Yeah, that was a fucking shit show. And Scotty drank the juice with the 5. PC and Nintendo is the way to go now. Sony is sinking and Xbox is already at the bottom of the ocean. Yup. You know, once again, Japan was ahead of the curve by dumping PlayStation. So, you know, PC and Switch are the main 2 platforms over in Japan, and I think that trend should continue onwards into the West and everywhere else because it is Jover, dude. And let's see, Devious DJ Aftershock with the 2. Oh my god, Portal Companion Cube, Quirk Chungus everywhere. That's right, it's not enough that the quirky cube is with you the entire game, but you also need a talking ribbon and sword. And she needs to talk to herself constantly. I can't wait to play it, man. It's just such a fucking sick joke, bro. It is such a sick fucking joke. You know, God of War 3 really was the last hurrah for Sony. Like, it was the pinnacle of Sony's games, and after that, it's all been downhill. God of War 3 was the pinnacle, the rest has been a fucking shit show. Let's see, a Slated Dragon with the 5. Appreciate it, man. Wish the Wolverine game was a hack and slash. Same here. Like X-Men Origins Wolverine. But it's just blocking and it looks exactly like Spider-Man. It is literally Marvel Spider-Man, but with blood. That's it. It's the exact same game. Like, they're not even trying at this point. It's the exact same fucking game every single time. It is the cookie cutter blueprint in every single instance for all of their games. There is like zero difference between that game and Spider-Man other than the blood. It's the exact same fucking game. So, God forbid they do anything slightly unique. I'm sorry, where does Peter and Miles rip people to shreds? Yeah, I'm sorry, where did Wolverine rip anybody to shreds? The only thing they did was just add blood. That's it. Oh no, dude, blood spurts. Was he ripping people in half? Was he hacking their heads off? Was he ripping them limb from limb? No. He literally just stabs them, blood goes squirt, and then done. It's the exact same combat as Spider-Man. It's just fancier with the blood squirts, dude. And if there was gore, it was a fucking, like, prosthetic limb. Like, all the fucking enemies have robotic arms and legs because they don't want to have actual gore. So, it's yet another copy-paste Sony over-the-shoulder, dodge and block, third-person action game with cinematic storytelling. Wowie fucking zowie, dude.
All right, awesome. Thanks,
Can't
nigga.
wait. It's gonna be so much fun to play. Oh, wait, I mean watch. Alright, I will do it just to shut you up, bro, because you're wrong. You're objectively wrong. There is no dismemberment in the combat. Ready? You're objectively fucking wrong, bro.
There you are, Red.
Want the volume down. I want to be able to skim through. Ready? Where is it? His head doesn't come off. Oh, he's got all robotic limbs. Nope. None. No dismemberment. None. Where is it? Where's all this dismemberment? Oh, none. Where is it, bro? It's just blood. Oh, nope. No dismemberment on that one either. Oh, robot arms. But, again, no dismemberment. Nope. Oh, nope. Nope. Yeah. Suck my dick, bro. Telling me my eyes are not telling me the truth. Yeah, fuck off. No dismemberment. It's literally Spider-Man combat with blood squirts. Wowie zowie, man. Can't wait to play it. Yeah, don't believe your eyes, guys. Believe what some random in the chat tells you. Let's see, Daryl's on with the 2. Wish Mario can monologue himself like any PS. Focus M. Bowser's Castle is right up ahead. Yeah, honestly, bro, that video was so accurate. Let's see, Devious DJ Aftershock with the 5. Hellblade can redeem itself with the 3rd title if they make it and call it Senua's Suicide. Don't I fucking wish, man. Now that I would pay for. You know, bring attention to mental health issues. Yeah, and you can end the game at any time by just killing yourself. Yo, no, honestly, you know what would be great? Is like you create Hellblade 3, it's procedurally generated and it just never ends. It goes on and on and on and on, but every so often there's like a fucking thing where it's like a QTE where Senua starts to kill herself, and if you don't do the QTE, she kills herself and then you get the actual ending. There you go. That's your $1 billion game idea right there, man. A never-ending game where every so often you have to complete like a cutscene / you know, button spam QTE. And if you fail it, she kills herself and the game ends. But if you don't fail it, the game just keeps going on and on and on forever. And I guess, like, the further you get before you kill yourself, it unlocks more of, like, the true ending. So, that would actually be pretty cool. You know, that would be a unique idea. But Xbox would never fucking do that shit, because they're too bitch-made. Barista Craig with the 2. Imagine paying $900 on a PS5 Pro. Sony trash. Yeah, and that's what you have to look forward to. Spend the extra $500 and get a decent gaming PC. Like shit, man. Yeah, Perfect Dark with the 2. Chat, ignore your lying eyes. Listen to what I said. Exactly. I mean, that's like just the definition of gaslighting. Don't believe what you just saw, you know. Listen to the words that I say. Happiness is a choice, and yet you all of you choose to be miserable every day by doom scrolling and watching content that upsets you. My guy, what content are we watching that upsets us? Observing the sad state of affairs of the video game industry is just an objective fact. So, the gaming industry is in the shitter, and yeah, if you just want to consume Zay slop, then nobody's stopping you, bro. You know? Have at it. Waste your money, time, and life. I genuinely could not care less. It's not upsetting, but it's blackpilling. It is, dude. Like, I don't know how you would have any hope for this industry. It needs to crash and burn. Like, the Western video game studios need to shutter. You know, the industry needs to collapse on the Western front. Like, there is no salvaging it at this point. Every single person that makes these shitty fucking games needs to be in the unemployment line. And we need an industry refresh pronto. Get rid of all the women, all the LGBTQ plus whatever A to Z bullshit that's spewed now. You know, make it an actual chud meritocracy again with frat boy, you know, studio culture of people who want to work on games that they actually want to fucking play. And, you know, maybe we can talk, but this industry is compromised, and it's never going to be fixed unless it's burnt to the ground, pretty much. So, the parasites are in too deep. Sometimes you have to burn the host to stop the spread. You've literally admitted in the past that you envy the people who are able to enjoy things. I said on some level I do, but I don't want to give up my sentience. So, it's called, you know, having a non-black and white worldview. You know, I can acknowledge the benefits of other people's state of affairs while also acknowledging why I wouldn't want to be in that situation. So, I don't know, man. Nuance is a hell of a drug. You should try it. You know, sure, it'd be nice to just be a blissful retard. But at the same time, do I want to give up my sentience at the same time? Nope. I do not. So, being aware and noticing is the price you pay for knowledge and a true understanding of the way the world works. Define cuck? You. There you go. Hope that clears that up. G-Oni with the 2 Onimusha is the only game I'm interested in. Yeah, and they've already shown that like 5 times. It's like, I don't know, like there was a lot of repeat shit there, man. There's like maybe, what, 2 or 3 things that were new? Air quotes. But, yeah. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I wonder. It might already be up. Oh my god, it is up. He's calling it. Hold on, Dreamcast guy might actually have a base take on this. Let's see. Let's check. We'll watch it real quick. Why not? He already has it up, dude, so it must have been bad.
Hey there, gamers. Dreamcast guy here. Today we're talking about that PlayStation State of Play that just ended for June 2nd, the one that everybody expected to be the big one. They were literally selling movie tickets. You could watch this at an Alamo Draft House, and it was.
Could you imagine paying to go see this?
About an hour and 20 minutes. It did have about 80% of the entire presentation was gameplay, not just like developer.
No, it wasn't.
Interviews or cutscenes. It was real gameplay, but
not cutscenes, bro. What the fuck was that God of War segment if not a cutscene?
A lot of people are saying it was the worst State of Play of all time. Pretty much everybody is saying that, and I want to sort of break down the games that I thought did.
Let's see. So Vendetta with the Tier 1 membership. Appreciate it, bro. And also the 8 months. We got mods feuding, lol. Anna and Schizo. Kiss already. That's right. Have some hot, steamy makeup sex.
It looked good. The stuff that I do think looked bad, because I think I enjoyed this more than I hated it, but the downsides were very down. Let's get into it. Hi, hope you're having a great day. If you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're getting really close to like 250,000 subscribers, but it just ended. Instantly, every reply, dog crap, dog crap, dog crap. Oh, wow. Where's anything actually fun? D+ at best. Well, that was pretty mid. So it's just everything bad, bad, bad. Only good game was Wolverine. Yeah. So let's get into what they did. I want to go through this in the order that they revealed it. I think that I am both very won over by Wolverine, but I'm also still slightly confused by it. Now, obviously, the new Marvel's Wolverine game, this is by Insomniac, the people that made Spider-Man, and it feels like they're very...
Dude, PlayStation really is incapable of making an attractive female in their games nowadays, bro. You know, they had 2 ugly, washed-up, middle-aged redheads in one showcase.
Much trying to say, hey, this isn't just Spider-Man with claws. It's definitely a lot more bloody.
It is Spider-Man with claws. That's exactly what this shit is, bro. It is Spider-Man with claws.
Isn't any dismemberment, at least in these trailers so far, but it sounds like...
Ooh, even Dreamcast guy noticed it, but, you know, don't believe your lying eyes, guys. Believe what fucking, you know, Big Boss in the chat tells you, because he knows so much better than what you saw for your own self.
The whole point of it is that this is during an era when there isn't a lot of mutants worldwide. In fact, at this point, there's so few mutants that the world doesn't even know about them. And the ones that are found are typically rounded up and now hidden by the government. So there's a bunch of people that are trying to basically get evac. The government has rounded up a bunch of these mutants, and now Wolverine and a couple other mutants are trying to set them free, including Jean Grey. Now, the combat does look fun. The traversal does look a bit goofy, not just when he's like driving around on like freaking motorcycles and stuff, but even when he's swinging through trees and stuff, it just looks a little bit funky. Something about like action run Wolverine just looks kind of funny. It does kind of look more like Spider-Man than I kind of hoped.
Yep. That was my exact take on it too.
I also do think that as great as these characters look, I think the story is going to be really 10 out of 10. It just seems weird to be playing like a Wolverine game with like a health bar where as soon as he gets hit, he's instantly growing it back. I still feel like I kind of want to play it for myself, because as fun as I think it's going to be, I think it just really isn't going to match the heights of Spider-Man, at least for me, right? Now, next up, they showed this new game called Ill. Looks like a cool shooter game. Honestly, looked pretty gory, looked pretty good. Let's get into this one, right? Okay, so here's one that while I was watching the live stream, a lot of people were hating on it. Now, I'm a big Silent Hill fan. The new Silent Hill game, Townfall, coming out September 24th. A lot of these games are, for some reason, all coming out on September 24th. I don't know why, but Silent Hill Townfall is the next Silent Hill. And this trailer did not really show a lot. It is completely first person. It does play during the 90s. I'm open-minded to this game. I feel like I've seen a lot of Silent Hills do different stuff that I appreciated. They did show quite a bit of gameplay, and it does seem like it's just going to be hide and seek. It does seem like, for the most part, it's going to be lots of monsters trying to hunt you down, and you're literally just trying to like hide in cupboards and stuff. And I don't know, hide and seek is not exactly a genre that I like a lot in my horror games. I like having like save one bullet horror, where at least I have some ammo, some health, something to kind of fight back in a limited capacity before I have to run. But not being able to fight at all, oh my god. These Silent Hill games keep coming. I'm still too scared to play Silent Hill 2. All these September and October games back to back. So this is interesting. People are saying September going to be Destroy My Wallet with Dawn Walker, Wolverine, Phantom Blade, Onimusha, and everything all on top. Onimusha also got a very big trailer. Now, I was hoping a bit, to be honest, to see something from a different Capcom game. I was hoping to see, I don't know, Resident Evil remakes, some sort of thing like Code Veronica remake.
They've already shown Onimusha like 4 or 5 times. Again, this is the problem with these showcases. It's like everybody does a showcase now every 3 months. So you keep seeing the same shit over and over and over again.
The remake of possibly Resident Evil 0 that's rumored, or I don't know, some Resident Evil 9 Requiem DLC, but I'll definitely take this. So, Onimusha, Way of the Sword, coming out September 25th. Wild that we're getting 2 giant budget Capcom games in the same year. It looks fantastic. They also are shadow dropping a demo. I've got that installing right now. I'm going to be doing a video about that demo in a bit. I think this looks very, very good. It looks more than just Dark Souls-y. It does definitely seem to have a very heavy combat system, lots of parrying, lots of very heavy hits by the enemies. I think it's interesting they're trying to change up the dynamic, obviously the character and the timeline so much of Onimusha, but I'm curious to play for myself. I'm super excited to play the demo because this looks very 10 out of 10. This for me is maybe the trailer of the show that surprised me the most, that made me just instantly want to play it more than anything else. Phantom Blade also got a very long trailer. I'm glad this did not get delayed. There were a lot of people sort of rumbling that maybe it was going to get delayed. Wow. Phantom Blade 0 looks like one of those crazy exclusives that Sony probably was very smart to snag early on. But
I think it's part of their China publishing deal or something like that, I believe.
So much of the state of play felt like stuff that was cool. Like, all right, great. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. But nothing in here really wowed me that much. I mean, honestly, Tomb Raider getting...
Yup, just play old games is a very alive and well mentality to have.
Being delayed to February 2027. Yeah, it's cool that Tomb Raider's back. Honestly, doing a full remake of the first game, probably a smart choice. This looks great. The voice actress doesn't, sound too much like Lara Croft, but the adventuring, the action, the running from dinosaurs all looks good. I guess nothing in the state of play really blew my socks off. I feel like every state of play that's really good has something in it that makes you just completely want to tear your hair out. Here's this fantastic game that it hurts to not have right now. But a lot of this stuff, like even the stuff that looked good, I think Marvel Token Fighting Souls actually looks pretty fun. I mean, I'm excited for it, especially the fact that they unveiled Carnage and he was ripping people up. But I just don't really feel that raw, like, holy heck feeling. Like, I'm the biggest fan of Remedy games. I love Alan Wake 2 and Control a lot. The next Control looks really good, but even then, watching this trailer, none of this stuff felt like that.
Yeah, the trailer looked worse than the last time they showed off the game, which is bad. Like, when they actually showed gameplay of it, it actually looked pretty solid. But what they showed this time looked like shit.
Crazy. Here's a trailer that feels impossible. Here's Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. Or, I don't know, even like, hey, here's Kingdom Hearts. Something that feels really, really cool. That feels like that next big one more thing moment that makes PlayStation showcases good. Especially because this is, honestly, the beginning of June. This is when we usually would get the PlayStation showcases, right? This is when we really would see those crazy reveals that were like, hey, here's Crash Bandicoot or Death Stranding, right? So many of those like big Hideo Kojima reveal moments or something. There really wasn't anything special, especially the fact that they decided to waste time for Marathon. The new season of Marathon dropped today. I actually tried it this morning. The servers are insta-crashing. The game is now pitch black because apparently that's a cool new idea. It's just wild that they somehow made Marathon worse, and now the game is literally broken. But let's talk about the big reveal. What they ended it with. No, not Until Dawn 2. A brand new God of War game, La Fey. Now, there were a lot of leaks about this. This is the new Sony Santa Monica game, and a lot of people seem to be not blown away by it. I have to admit that I'm kind of surprised. A lot of people in the chat seem to be deeply unimpressed. I thought this looked fantastic, man. I'll be honest. Part of what makes this feel like...
Of course it was fantastic.
A better presentation than some people. A lot of people are giving this like 4 out of 10s. I think I'd probably give it like a 6. And for me, 2 of those points are literally just this. They came on and said, we have one more game to show you, and it's just going to be 20 minutes of raw gameplay. And I'll be damned if it wasn't just 20 minutes of raw gameplay. It's an interesting thing where I thought this was going to be a prequel. It's not. It is a sequel. It's after the death of Faye. She goes to the afterlife. She ends up in a new adventure, a place that is outside the land of death. It's called the, what would they say the name of it? The Everwind. This is where gods go when they die. And all the gods from across mythology, I definitely saw people that I think are from like Incan gods, people like from all sorts of different mythologies, like Egyptian mythologies and stuff, are all coming together to try and take over the afterlife of gods. And I think that's such an interesting idea. There's definitely a talking sword and a big ball of goo that I think is definitely voiced by Jack Quaid from The Boys. This to me looks really good. I mean, to me, this looks really, really good. If they shadow drop this right now for $80, I'd buy it right the hell now. Okay, $70.
Oh, he'd buy it for 80, guys, but Mario Kart was way too much at 80. But your fucking 15-hour, 10-hour cutscene filled Sony slop fest is worth every penny of 80. What a surprise.
But overall, I'm not going to say this was the worst.
All that outrage goes out the window immediately when they're produced with a new walkie-talkie Sony Slappa simulator.
Play of all time. It definitely wasn't a good one. It definitely was not that crazy impressive, right? Let me end this off by refreshing. Let's refresh this and see how the replies are on this, right? Why did they hype this up? So much for bringing back classic PlayStation games. Oh man, everybody is super, super down on it. I bet my life that Nintendo is the last company left after what Sony and Microsoft have done. I'll get a Switch and build a PC. Not a bad state of play per se, but just 2 big games. Wolverine and God of War not move me at all, especially God of War. This isn't a mainline game. I don't like this. For some reason, it just doesn't look great. Not to mention, it still looks cross-gen still. Well, that's all we wrote. That's it. I guess I'll see you.
Let's see. Gioni with the 10. Square Enix are ditching PlayStation exclusives and are going multi-platform, so chances are that Summer Games Fest will have Final Fantasy VII Part 3 or Final Fantasy... It'll be Part 3. They're not going to announce 17 until Part 3 is out and released for a while because they basically cluster-shotted Final Fantasy too much. You know, Final Fantasy VII Remake came out, then a bunch of spin-off games, then the Pixel remasters, then Final Fantasy 16, then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, all in the span of like 4 years. So they kind of overloaded the market with, you know, Final Fantasy games. So my guess is 17 is going to have some serious breathing room between Part 3, in my humble opinion. Now, Kingdom Hearts is a possibility because Nomura has been working on that, and it apparently is his last game that he himself is directing. So that is a potential, but yeah, that's always been my opinion, is that Final Fantasy VII Part 3 will be revealed at Summer Games Fest to move away from the narrative that it is a PlayStation exclusive, because Hamaguchi's really been stressing the fact that he wants everybody to be able to play part 1, 2, and then go right into 3. So my guess, yes, Summer Games Fest will be like the announcement of it. They'll show more at Tokyo Game Show, and that'll begin like the hype cycle into the release in probably early 2027 would be my guess. But Kingdom Hearts 4 is always possible, but I think Final Fantasy VII Part 3 will be the focal point of any announcement this year, particularly at Summer Games Fest. Let's see. Azure Tormenta? Hopefully I said that right. With the 2. Void of War. Laundry. Brutal, man. But, yeah. You know, I know exactly why they did it, but I'm still kind of surprised that they did. That shit's crazy.
Boys, Summer Games Fest, and hopefully it's a bit more entertaining than this. And of course, we have the Microsoft Game Showcase coming up on Sunday. But tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you could, please give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and please keep dreaming. Absolute bullshit.
Thanks so much for watching that video. If you want to see something else, you can always click this link to see what I put up last, or, you know.
Just a reminder, guys. You know, hold on. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture I can pull up. I guess this one would work. Let's see. Apologies if this is like low res, but I guess that's okay. I have to be selective here because of, you know, the nature, but yeah, this is what we used to have in the form of God of War Voids. You know, we went from this, you know, you can imagine the assets down below too. But we went from this to whatever the fuck that redhead bitch is, bro. It's sad. We used to have a proper industry. We used to have a proper industry. Yeah, Aphrodite was hot. Faye is not. Let's see. Azure Tormenta with the 5. You pronounced my username right. You can say Azure if it's easier for you. Oh, it's all good. I don't have a problem. It's just I was trying to read it. My text for the chat is like super tiny, as you can see. So I'm sitting kind of back in my chair right now, so it's kind of hard to read. So that was all. No worries, man.
All right,
I
awesome.
appreciate it.
Thanks, nigga. All right.
Much appreciated.
All right, awesome. Thanks, nigga. All right.
Let's see. Soy Casca with the 5. I see you watched my video last night, laughed hard, and now my stomach hurts. Nice, man. Well, I'm glad you had a nice hearty chuckle, dude. Hope you enjoyed my angelic voice. Yeah, you just need to go on to more autistic detail next time. You know, do me and Dreamcast guy proud, especially when you're talking about, you know,
shooting thick, milky ropes.
Shooting thick, milky ropes.
But yeah, otherwise, it was pretty good. Am I interested in the Raymond? I think I played Legends back in the day, so maybe. I don't know. Possibly. If it's not like $60, I might pick it up. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it might have been... Let me check. If that was the PS4 one, then that's the one I played. When did it release? Yeah, that was the one I played. Yeah, I think Legends is the one with the Black Betty song, right? If that's the one, then yeah, I've played that. So maybe. It was pretty decent. They're gonna censor the nymphs? Dude, they're gonna censor everything in those remakes. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just very disappointing, honestly. But I'm kind of just used to it at this point. So hopefully Summer Games Fest at least has the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 trailer. So there will be something redeeming about this, you know, former E3 season. But I don't have high hopes. Do we know if this is Corey Balrog's game, as Dreamcast guy would say? I know it's Barlog, but Dreamy always says Balrog, so... Do we know if he's actually developing this? Or if this is just like some shitty side project they were doing? Another pseudo DLC like Ragnarok? Leave it to Sony to ruin a genuinely good idea of having gods going to war with each other. Yeah, I know, man. How do you go from God of War 3 to this shit, man? It's like... Holy... Dude, if you would have told 14-year-old me back in the day that, you know, his favorite hack and slash would have you playing as an ugly, middle-aged woman with more cutscenes than gameplay, I would have called you a liar. But... That shit's crazy, man. Holy. No, it was pretty mediocre, man. The only, I guess, announcement was the new Void of War game where you play as Kratos' dead wife. And, I guess, Until Dawn, too. Other than that, I don't think there was anything new there at all. Yeah, all I can say is if you were upset over the news of PlayStation games no longer coming to PC, I would say you're not really missing out on much. But Oski with the 2, Mario Kart World, $80. Ew, God of Hose, $80. Oh my god, exactly. You know, as long as it's made by Sony, it's worth every penny, dude. And Hunter Eats Hunter with the 2, Ace Combat 8. Yeah, that did look pretty good, but they've already shown that before, so that wasn't technically new. Again, it was a lot of repeat stuff. So, you can tell Sony's really scraping the bottom of the barrel trying to come up with anything. So... man. What about the women pilots, Griff? I think that was in the, in the 7th game too. I don't remember.
I can't afford this shit!
Oh, I wonder. Hold on. Wait, I want to look this up real quick. I bought this today. I can't play it because I don't have my computer back yet. But I wanted to see if somebody had done a review on this yet. There, I'm just gonna put it on. Just watch some gameplay. I just want to see what this looks
expedition, you are about to finally reach Haven, ancient seat and sanctuary, endless cavern.
I just want to see how this game looked. I bought it. It's only $8 right now on Steam, but it looked kind of interesting. You're playing it right now? Nice. Streaming the whole night? No, I'm gonna hop off probably soon. I'm probably gonna hop off soon because I gotta go fix something to eat, and then also I'm gonna try to get like an hour or so of sleep, so I'm not gonna be like completely dead tomorrow. Alright, we'll skip ahead. This is what Avowed should. It looks way better than Avowed graphically. So, I don't know. I will definitely try this out once I get my computer back. But, you know, for now, I just went ahead and bought it. It was $8, so it's like, fuck, that's nothing. Like, $8 for, you know, I guess an indie game. Why not? I don't really care. But, I don't know. It looked interesting. See if he gets into combat soon. This looks like the hub area or whatever, so let's scoot this ahead. Yeah, he's still in the hub area. Alright, here we go. But yeah, this already looks better than Avowed. Yeah, it is an early access, but still, you know. I don't know. I don't mind giving games like this a shot. I think the price is right for sure. Let's see. Osana with the 2. I feel so vindicated for selling my PS5 weeks ago. Yeah, I mean, you're not missing out, man. That's the thing. Definitely not missing out. And 88 Krager with the 2. $80 is overpriced for any Switch game. Depends on the game. I mean, I'd definitely say I've got my money's worth for Mario Kart, but I only paid $50 for it because I got the bundle, so that's what everybody else should do too. Go take advantage of that $500 bundle while it's still a thing. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't really feel gypped if I spent $80 on Mario Kart. I think it was definitely worthwhile. I've put like 400 hours into it, so very few games now that I can say I've done that. Tony Esquire with the 5, Wolverine, and God of War were underwhelming. Oh yeah, incredibly underwhelming. So bored, like watching a WNBA game. Brutal, but the truth. Yeah, that God of War game was like borderline putting me to sleep. I started working again. Like I had my work laptop open in front of me as well, and I started working through that because I got really bored, but yeah. Yeah, I don't really doubt that Witcher 4 will be good, honestly, because, you know, personally, I like Ciri. So she was my favorite female from The Witcher 3. But, yeah, I mean, I feel like her powers would be fun.
Thanks, nigga. All right.
I enjoyed playing as Ciri in The Witcher 3, so I would imagine Witcher 4, she should be fun to play as. Kingdoms of Amalur is really good, yeah. Nah, Griff, the eBay grind is much more satisfying, plus you'll get the game for much less. I guess. Well, dude, Geralt literally retired at the end of Witcher 3, so canonically it makes sense. Like, they already gave Geralt his send-off, you know? He got his happily ever after with the Blood and Wine DLC. So Ciri was the natural choice if they wanted to continue the story, which, you know, you could basically stop playing The Witcher if you wanted to with 3, because it was the conclusion. So unless they haul Geralt's crusty ass into 4, then I don't really have a problem with them continuing it on with her. No, the new DLC is like a hunting DLC, apparently. It's like a flashback DLC. So it's like, I guess him telling the stories of his old hunts is what I've heard, but I don't know. So it's like a back in time kind of DLC. It's not a continuation of Blood and Wine. So Blood and Wine is still the canon ending. This is like, it's called Songs from the Past or something like that. So it's literally like his greatest hits moments, I think, relived. And Schizo Garcia with the 2, Dank said he knows the entire story. Said it's great. Yeah, I think CD Projekt Red actually has genuine passion behind The Witcher. I think they're better, obviously, at fantasy games than Cyberjunk, but that's just my humble opinion. Yeah, dude, she was hot in Witcher 3. I agree. But I don't know, guys. I'm probably going to go ahead and hop off for now. I'll be back on later. But yeah, anyway. Appreciate everybody hanging out and watching that absolute state of decay. But yeah, I'll be on probably in a few hours, I guess, at this point. So have a wonderful evening, everyone, and I'll talk to you all shortly. Peace out, guys.